You can do it! Further adventures around the world!
Hello, you wonderful people. On a Munich journey, I have one question for you. Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with gold? The Candyman can. There's gummy bears in my hand now. I'm going someplace really cool, and I'm really excited about it. So, if this road doesn't look familiar to you at all from anything, anywhere, or this bird over here doesn't look familiar to you, believe me, it shouldn't. Right down this road is something that I am so excited. Like, this is actually worth coming to Munich just to see. To me, I don't know about you guys, but to me, this is very exciting because I got a golden ticket, I got a golden dream, I got a golden chance to find my way. If this doesn't look familiar to you at all, well, I'm sorry. You might have not seen the greatest movie about chocolate factories ever made. That's right. This is the gate from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. It's the entrance to all the dreams and hopes and even Oompa Loompas. Holy crap. I can't believe it. That is the Willy Wonka gate. That's the entrance to the Chocolate Factory. Now you may say, hey, wait a minute. This place is a little different. For starters, isn't there supposed to be a big clock that's right there that rings? And there's a big factory thing. And there's a guy selling meat cleavers, apparently. No one goes in. And nobody comes out. He had meat cleavers. They never explained that in the movies. This is a creepy guy walking around with meat cleavers. It's scary. Well, really, this place is a facility for electric and power for the city. So they make sure the water, make sure the electricity is all good. So obviously they added on to it. They made it look a little new. This is what the name of the place is, actually. If you guys want to say Stahlwerke Munichen Vergutgungs GmbH. If you want to come out here. Or just look it up on Google Maps like I did. But to think, the recently late Gene Wilder walked right here down this path and did a somersault right here, greeting the kids into his chocolate factory. This is seriously a piece of movie history right here. And I wonder if the people that work here even know that one of the greatest movies ever made about Oompa Loompas, chocolate, and starring Gene Wilder happened right here. The kids were waiting with their families just right over there. There was a bunch of people in line waiting for these gates to open and Willy Wonka to just walk right out of those doors and show them the chocolate factory. And what's interesting is Willy Wonka came out from somewhere in this area. I believe they added on to the building. He walked down the steps and he walked over here and he held his cane down on the ground. It wasn't there when he tried to take his next step and he did a roll, surprising everyone. He wasn't a cripple. He's Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder fought for that take because he said that then you wouldn't know if you could trust him or not. Oh, you know, I'm here. I gotta pay some tribute to Gene Wilder. I'm gonna do the somersault. He came somewhere from this end, walked down a pair of stairs. Right about here, there was a thick rock. He put his cane in. Didn't know what to do. He slid. He jumped up. Oh my goodness. You gotta miss Gene Wilder. Man, that guy gave so many children, so many people, so many laughs. I think over here there used to be big smokestack towers. If you went through this building, you'd see the big smokestack towers. But you're probably wondering where that clock tower is. Let's go see that. It's right over here and to the right. Come with me and you'll see a world of the imagination. And if you look around the corner here, you can see that famous clock tower that binged and bonged, letting everyone know it was 12 o'clock and time for the chocolate tour to begin. Holy crap. It's the chocolate factory. That's insane. Man, how freaking cool is that? I mean, obviously the area has changed a lot. I mean, there was smokestacks here and stuff. Obviously they've tried to go a little greener in Germany. Whoa, it's so freaking crazy. I'm here at the chocolate factory, and you know what? Even though they're known for chocolate, those Wonka bars, I got some candy, man. I got some candy too. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Eating candy at the chocolate factory. Thank you a lot, Mr. Willy Wonka. Your food's really good. Just a question for you. If a creepy guy came up to you and asked, "Hey, I want you to steal the everlasting Godstopper. I give you whatever you want, $10,000. I give you can do whatever you want with it." He instantly goes, "You can buy a new house for your family." I don't know. He was very direct. I think that if I didn't know Willy Wonka, maybe, but that's also the morality, the Charlie Bucket morality test. In a world of Augustus Gloops, always be a Charlie Bucket. By the way, if you really wanted to get into Willy Wonka's factory, if you just went right over here, you would find that the access in there would be a lot easier. So really, I don't understand why Willy Wonka put golden tickets in chocolate bars, because you could have just walked around. That negates the whole purpose of finding 5 kids. You can walk into the factory and find the Oompa Loompas, the chocolate river. Well, I guess that would be a huge liability. You really do have to pay tribute to the man, Gene Wilder. And the movie is great itself, but I don't have a golden ticket. I don't have a golden dream. I'm in Munich right now. I really wish that we could have seen more Gene Wilder in movies. He stopped making films. He didn't like them. He didn't like what he saw these days. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He did a couple really interesting interviews about how he didn't want to do any more films. But it's a real shame. The world lost a very funny person in 2016. Cheer up, Charlie. Give us a smile. Wow. It's like I'm stepping into the world of imagination. It looks seriously like straight out of the movie. Everything's yellow. Heading to Olympic Park. There's a ton of dogs that they're just training over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to my new girlfriend, Big Butt. So what? Well, I knew it was cold, but I didn't know it was actually snowing. So the idea of seeing snow is pretty cool for me, but this right here is like the Olympic Stadium. In the 1970s, there was a huge festival here. You may have heard of it. It's called the Olympics. It went pretty good until 17 Israeli hostages were killed out here. They made a movie about it. It was called Munich. Man, architecture of this place is pretty cool. I think that guy thinks so. He's like, yeah, I like it. Look at the Olympic Tower. You can barely see it through the fog. That was built in the Olympics, kids. That's why they call it the Olympic Tower. Little nugget of knowledge for you. Even though it's a stadium, it does kind of have that Epcot feel, especially the ticket booth. That kind of looks Epcot-y. All you need is a big spaceship Earth, and then you're there. Well, the tower looks like it's in Silent Hill. The rest of the place is in Germany. Look at that. If you've never seen snow before, there it is in Germany. It's snow, you know? In case you are wondering, winter is here. The goal of coming out here is to go see the BMW Welt and Museum. You know, this park is beautiful. But you know, in America, they say the most dangerous street in any city is Martin Luther King Jr. But thankfully, we're just on Martin Luther King Way, not Jr. And in line with the Olympic Park's interesting architecture, here is the BMW Welt, where they make BMWs. Wow, the design for this building is really futuristic. Now, if you ever find yourself out here in Munich and you want to go see some BMWs, the Welt is absolutely free. But if you go right across the street, the BMW Museum costs money. Free money. Free money. That's free money, folks. Oh, if anyone's watching this that has a BMW, if you need me to pick up any supplies, please leave a comment down below and I'll go inside and just get them. It'll be cheaper because I'm in Germany right now. Wow, I love this really cool bridge. The next 100 years, let's see the future of BMW. So what we're looking at here is the showroom and where they build these cars, the BMW cars. You can also drive some cars too. Look at that. Check it out. Driving a car. Oh, I suck. Let's see how this thing works. I'm supposed to do a little dance. Do a little jig. So I'm gonna do a little jig here. Do a little jig. Do a little jig. Whoa. Are you saying this sucker's nuclear, Doc? No, no, no. It's electric. The best joke I got. That's crazy. I'm a DNA, Mom. I'm a DNA. Holy crap, this place is like a World's Fair for cars. There's a robot here making a picture of a car. Oh, wow, check out this car. It's got suicide doors. It's funny, I've seen one of these cars before in a private collection. One of my friends is a car collector. To open this car up, you just open it up right here and you sit in and you drive it right around. You can fit about 2 people in, 3 people if you're extremely tiny. Vroom vroom. I'm on a bike. And look at that, if you really want to test out a car, they have them ready to go right here in the building. You can just drive in and drive out with them. Just testing a car indoors, you know? No big deal. It's crazy that that futuristic bridge that we saw outside connects inside this building and right outside to the next one, to the BMW Museum. It's like they planned it or something. Whoa, wait a minute. Closed on Monday. I don't think I'll be going in here to see these cars. Das Auto! No! I was looking at the sign here and I was looking at all the options. And for the first time in my entire life, I've seen something that's been advertised in Epcot as something that other people drink in other parts of the world. It's actually here. They didn't lie. Seriously, I've never seen Vegabeta in Japan. Never. Oh, someone gave him an unfortunate mustache. Back in the main center of town, I'm right here by this church that has a free display of all the nativity scenes made from around the world of Jesus being born. This is probably the most unique version of the birth of Christ I've ever seen, because there's like humanoid monkeys walking around with monkeys over here. There's an angel up there. About to eat another famous beer hall from the 1800s. I'm pretty excited about this. Should be good. Oh yeah, the place is pretty legit. Wow, there's a great view here of McDonald's. What's amazing is in Germany they really love dogs and they let them come into the restaurants. Finally, some authentic Wiener Schnitzel. There's a nice little house by the lake, and here's the largest park in the world in any major city. It's an English Garden. Can't wait to see it. Also, I think that's postmodern art right there. Oh, here come the ducks. They think I got food, but I got news for you ducks. I got nothing. If you look very carefully down the way, you'll actually see someone surfing those waves. It's amazing that right now in the middle of the city, on this bridge, you look over, you will see a man surfing in the water. Right here, this is a beer garden, but since it's winter, it's closed. But this tower is called the Chinese Tower because it's supposed to look like a Chinese tower. I don't think it took a long time to name this place. But look at this creepy cabin in the woods cabin. In the woods! But now it is a Christmas market. All these handcrafted wooden buildings. How cool. One thing I've noticed is there's a lot of trust. Like they gave me this cup so I could drink out of, and they gave me this as a deposit. If I return this cup and this, I get €1 back. There's a whole entire field of birds here in the trees, in the sky, on the ground. If you wanted to make a sequel to a movie about birds, Munich, Germany. Hey, it's a good place. Hitchcock would be proud. It's amazing. All the Christmas lights. It's a little different when there's not horrible monsters trying to attack you and ruin your Christmas. Oh, they were everywhere last night. Looks like Santa has arrived. Oh my goodness. That's a huge chunk of cheese. Whew. It's only 5:30 and it's freezing out here. Thankfully, the hostel is just around the corner. I want to head back there and drink some drinks and edit this video. I just came back to the hostel and I fell asleep for 2 hours. I'm in the little bar area. And you know what? I think this is a pretty excellent day. I did a lot. As I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy. You guys have a wonderful day. And, you know, do the best you can. I don't know. I'm working with a half a brain here. I'm in my hostel right now. And I just heard about the Berlin attacks. There was a big attack at a Christmas market. Like I was just in a Christmas market here in Munich, and there was an attack in a Berlin Christmas market. Everyone's messaging me, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. But my heart goes out to the people that are involved in that. I hope everyone is okay that is hurt. It shows that the world is kind of a scary place, and we all need to work together to make it a better place. So. Seriously, everybody, work together. Let's make this world a good place. Please.